Hey guys, what's up y'all? What's good? Assalamu alaikum. If you're a Muslim watching this video, just want to welcome you to my channel. Alright, so you guys may know me as originally the guy who's Christian that used to react to videos on Islam all the time. And I don't really do that so much anymore due to kind of like the persecution I received for doing that. For being a Christian and sticking by my faith. So I did stop it for a while, but this video really caught my attention because the UK is known for being quite, let's say, Islamophobic or whatnot. And the thing is, although I do not agree with the values of Islam or the core belief of Islam, I'm still fully against like people going after other people. Do you know what I mean? Just because they believe something different. Not even going after them, but using violence. Yeah, using violence, physical violence against them, even verbal violence against them. Because in our faith as Christians, we're told to love even our enemies. You know what I'm saying? So if someone even hits us or spits at us, we're meant to turn the other cheek and not do anything, not take any revenge on them. I think the only case we'd be allowed to fight someone is if, say, they wanted to hurt our wife or something. Then I think that would be the only case where we'd have to jump in, because the Bible says, like, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church, that he was willing to die for her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyways, let me just get this screen thing set up and we'll get into the video. Alright guys, quickly just let me set it up. I think, yeah, I've got it right here. Alright, give me 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Islam Hates Us short film 2019.
It is not safe. Please don't. Please. What do you think you're doing? We all need to do something.
Look at London City. It's beautiful, right? Look at it. Boom. By the way, I think the channel is called Smile to Jannah. I think that means smile to heaven, right? Yeah, Jannah, Jahannam, heaven, hell. Yeah. I've been doing my research a little bit.
Good morning, you're tuned to London's finest conversation. Today we're talking about a topic which is extremely hot and extremely controversial. And first up on the...
Wait, he's Muslim, but he's wearing a crucifix. Hold, did any of you catch... Nah, bruv. Did any of you catch that? He's wearing a crucifix.
And first up on the line to discuss...
The crucifix represents the cross that Jesus died on for all humanity to be saved. That's different.
This topic we have Jenny, so over to you, Jenny. Good morning.
Hi, yeah, I'm just calling in to say that I think it's the right thing to do. I think it's time for us British people to bear arms.
She's right, you know.
To stand up and protect...
That's messed up, man. Why are you bearing arms for? What has they done to you? You know what I mean? Just because you don't agree with someone, what someone else believes, don't mean you've got to incite violence against them, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can disagree, but there's no point being violent. Is that going to solve anything? Killing someone? How is that going to solve anything? Like, sorry, guys.
our country for what is right. There's just too many people
she's right.
that do not respect our values, that are not here for the wrong reasons. They don't want to integrate. They're not British. If British values and morals are important. I'm fed up. It is not safe. There are too many children that are put at too much risk.
I think you missed the point. I think that all of us want peace and security for our families. And that can never happen if we take action like this. You know, over a tiny, radical minority element in our society.
No, but the whole difference is that I'm protecting my country. I should be allowed to defend myself, my rights, my family.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is just going to escalate into tit-for-tat violence, and it's going to do no good to, you know, the greater good of society. We need to bring people together, not to encourage people to harm each other.
I don't want my family, my future kids.
Yeah, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what the Bible says? It speaks that in these last days, nation will rise against nation, you know, brother against brother. So nation against nation, yeah, in the Strong's Concordance could be translated into race against race, okay, ethnicity against ethnicity. So it could be white against black, or white against Asian, or Asian against black, or whatever race it is. And that's the prophecy that will come to pass in these last days, as the Most High God has declared in his word in the Holy Bible. It's crazy how we see it manifest so much in our society, especially during the 1950s in America. But it's still manifesting today. Racism has not died. Like, people think in the UK racism doesn't exist, but yo, like, it exists, like, for real.
Grow up in a place where they can get molested and raped by bunches of strangers that don't even speak our own language. We just start standing up for what is right.
So, Jenny, you think that taking actions
So
into
who's
your
gonna do
own
this?
hands, vigilantism,
I wanna do it.
is the answer? Maiming, hurting, you know, innocent.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Is that what you're saying?
We all need to make
Like, how can you play rock, paper, scissors to go torment someone? That's like, was that a serious thing they actually did? Because this says based on real
You've heard
events.
of martyrs, haven't you?
1, 2.
That's not a concept they made up. Maybe some of us need to make ourselves martyrs. Give ourselves for the cause. We all need to do something.
What do you mean, do something? Doing something is doing something positive to bring people together and actually have dialogue and discussion.
This is different. We need to fight violence with violence. Violence is the only language they understand. It is time to stand up for ourselves, individuals.
What you wearing that for?
You should never fight violence with violence, even if that were the case where they were being violent first. Like, yo, that's not the way to deal with the problem, man, because that's just going to be an ongoing war. It's like billions of you versus billions of them. Like, logically, it's just going to be a bloodbath. It's not going to end well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not going to end well. Like, how did Martin Luther King fight to get his right? He did not fight with violence. You know, he did not fight with physical violence. They just marched, peaceful protest constantly. You know, and eventually they got it. You know what I mean? Glory to Jesus Christ, like, they got it.
We need to stand up for ourselves, protect our families, protect our homes, our children, and our future children. They've
It doesn't belong here.
They made our loved ones suffer.
Take it off.
They've caused us to have pain and heartache.
Jenny,
It's just not right. I'm gonna make myself a martyr. I'm gonna.
To be honest, there's nothing wrong with wearing a hijab per se. There's nothing wrong with a head covering, you know what I'm saying? In fact, it makes the woman modest. It makes the woman more modest. You know, she covers herself up more. Do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a head covering. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with Islam, but that's one thing I could admire about the religion, I guess. Like, women wanting to look modest, you know, and not, you know, look over seductive to men. You know what I'm saying? But certain ones these days don't wear the hijab and etc. I'm not going to go into it.
An example that needs to be set.
hi, Jenny. Are you still there? Can you hear me? Seems like the call may have dropped, guys.
Well, go on then.
But
There he
Jenny,
is.
look, if you are still listening, the question I need to put to you is...
He played rock, paper, scissors to go stab someone. That is so messed up, bro.
Take it off.
We're going home now, you're tired.
I said take it off. Hey, you. What do you think you're doing?
Yes?
Come on, then.
Stop, please, stop, please, stop. No, please, no, please.
She was pregnant. She was pregnant. Oh my goodness. So by doing that, he killed an innocent baby. Oh man. That is so messed up. Alright, you guys know I've left the video paused. I want to say something. The fact that he's bleeding and he's got a cross in his hand, but he's Muslim is... I know it... You know, it's really different to me because, like, you know, Christians, we revere the cross. You know, the object itself can't do anything, okay? Don't get it twisted. It's just an object, you know, made by men. But the meaning, like, behind it is very deep to us, kind of thing, as Christians. And, like, seeing this guy holding the cross like that while he's dying, and him not being a Christian, he in fact is a Muslim, which means he doesn't believe Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus was sacrificed. I don't know, it's tripping me out. Like, one of you help me out, man. Anyways, let's get back into this video. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. When did violence ever achieve anything apart from creating a cycle of violence upon violence? Absolutely insane, man.
And secondly, what impact will this have on our coming generations?
And what impact will this have on our upcoming generations? Calamity. Bro, there's going to be a great rebellion in the world. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a purge or anything, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's insane. Like, welcome to the world. Leave your feedbacks in the comment. This was a very good piece, to be very honest with you guys. I enjoyed it for sure, man. Let me just end the recording. Yeah, it was a really good piece, very good video. Yeah, man. Soon I hope to make a video on why I didn't convert to Islam, because someone asked me, like, why I haven't followed this path, the Islamic path, become a Muslim, given myself to Allah. And that's because I believe in a different way to God, the Christian way. So I'm going to be explaining what... Sorry, guys, the video keeps cutting out. So, yeah. I'm going to be explaining why I didn't convert in a video that should be coming within the next week. So keep tuned for that. I'm going to go into a lot of detail about certain things. So I think you will learn a lot from that video, whether you believe in Christianity or not. Yeah, I've been studying, I've been researching. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you. God be with you. I love you with the love of the Lord. Deuce.